The basic data types that are used in MySQL are char, varchar, int, float, date. There are a lot of other data types also, but these 5 are the most important commonly used data types. First, we have char and varchar, which are used to store strings. What is a string? It can be a combo of alphabets, numbers, special characters, whatever. Say for example, you want to store name, address and all that, you can use char or varchar data type. The difference between char and varchar is that character data type, for example, when you specify a name as character of size 20, and when you store a name of just 5 characters, the remaining 50 spaces is not left out, is not left empty, it is reserved for that. But in varchar, even if you specify a length of 20, in case you are using only 5 letters to store, the remaining 15 is freed so that it can be used by the system for some other purpose. So that is what I have mentioned here, specifies the character type of length 0 to 255. So you can store a field of size 255 if it is of character data type. Character is of fixed length. So when you are asked to write what is the difference between char and varchar data type, this is the first important point which you should write. Char is of fixed length. Varchar is a variable length data type. This is the main point that you have to write. Varchar specify a character type of length 0 to 65,535. So character is fixed length variable, varchar is variable length data type. Int, as you all know, can store numbers which does not have a decimal place. And there are different types of ints like tiny int, small int, big int, large int and all that. But we will simply use int. This is more than enough for our work. And for float data type, we can store numbers with decimal points. And if you wish to store date, for example, date of joining, date of birth, those fields require this data type. And you have to remember one thing, the format for storing date is year, YYYY hyphen MM hyphen DD. So year should contain 4 digits, 2 digits for month, 2 digits for date, separated by a hyphen.
When you declare float variables, you can simply write float, or float within brackets you can mention the width. When you simply write float, you can have a maximum of 7 decimal digits. When you mention float of 5, 2, 10, 3 and so on, the first number indicates the maximum number of digits including the decimal places. It is the second part. So 5, 2 can have a total of 5 numbers including 2 decimal digits. For example, 252.53, like that. Hope you understood the concepts. Thank you.